Okay. So I've reinstalled. Let's see what happens. I haven't even tested it yet. Okay. Let's jump into the cockpit. We are in VATSIM. Let's go up top and switch it all on. I had it rebuild the WASM. Let's see what it does. There, on and on. Okay. Let's bring in the flight plan. Oh, I have to update the... Hold on a second. Okay. We should be good now. All right. Let's all of that is good. Let's see if that stays working. Yes, okay. Let's go GSX. Request boarding. There we go. Okay. All right. All Nippon. There we go. So FMC, position in it, RJAA. There we go. All right. GPS. Okay. Let's go route. Request the route. Return. Didn't I pull it in? I did. Okay. Okay. Request route from SimBrief. There we go. All right. Set fuel. Set payload. And select route. Okay. So far, so good. Oh, she's a bit loud, eh? Let's drop her down a bit. There we go. Okay. So we can load that. Okay, good, good. So far, so good. So we're taking off from 16 right today. Okay, let's see. So far, so good. 16 right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board.
There we are. Activate and execute. All right. Good. Let's go to our departure arrival. So 16 right.
And also make sure your seat backs
Tetra 8
are in their full upright position. If you are seated next to an emergency
NPAR.
please read carefully.
There we are. Execute. Index. Go arrival. Arrival is on 34 right.
Please ask a flight attendant to reseat you.
34 right.
That this is a non-smoking flight.
On good.
On the entire aircraft.
To Echo on NPIL. There we are. Okay.
If you have any questions about our
That should be good. All right, let's have a look at the legs.
one of our flight attendants. Thank you.
Perfect. All right, there we go. All right, let's go route data. Performance in it. We're 30,000 feet today, not 38. So reject. Let's go 30,000. Cost index. 200. Wow. Cost index there. Reserves 2.9, so 3. 0 fuel weight. Okay, lovely. Thrust limit. Okay, takeoff. Flaps 5. CG. And let's go to our weather. 320 at 1. 1. And outside temperature today is 5 degrees. There we go. So V1 rotates V2. There we are. So far, so good. It's working. So 30,000 feet only today. Pretty low for this aircraft, I would have thought. But okay. Let's go. Oops, that's going up. 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 Heading, runway heading is 157. And it was 162. There we go. Flight directors on and on. And go LNAV and VNAV. That's good. We are traffic and weather in there. Traffic and terrain in there. QNH is 3030. There. There we go, 3030. And we are good. Okay. We can go FMC here and legs in there. That is good. Okay, that's all good. All right, let's go legs and route data for the wind. All right. And execute. And VNAV for our forecast descent wind. We can load those. And that's good. All right, we can go VNAV on this page. Okay. 122.8. And we'll go 2000 on our squawk. We don't have any radar here at the moment. And we're going 16 right.
Goretsukiの皆様、ようこそご搭乗ください。機内持ち込み手荷物をまだお持ちでない場合は、前の座席の下または頭上の収納棚に収納してください。 お座りいただき、シートベルトをお締めください。また、シートバッグと折りたたみトレイが完全に直立していることを確認してください。非常口付近の座席をご利用のお客様は、座席の脇にある突起事項カードをよくお読みください。緊急時に説明されている機能を実行したくない場合は、客室乗務員に座席の座り直しを依頼してください。このフライトは禁煙です。化粧室を含む機内全域での喫煙は禁止されています。化粧室の煙感知器を改ざん、無効化、破壊することは法律で禁止されています。本日のフライトについてご不明な点がございましたら、客室乗務員までお気軽にお尋ねください。
So, halfway through our boarding of passengers.
If you haven't already done so, please stow your carry-on luggage underneath the seat in front
You
of
see their legs there, their feet.
Please take your seat and fasten.
Let's get rid of this one. We don't need that.
And also make sure your seat back and folding trays are in their full upright position. If you are seated next to an emergency exit, please read carefully the special instructions card located by your seat. If you do not wish to perform the functions described in the event of an emergency, please ask a flight attendant to reseat you. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is prohibited on the entire aircraft, including the lavatories. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the lavatory
Let's
smoke.
just have a look at our legs for a second.
If you have any questions about our flight today, please don't hesitate to ask one of our flight attendants. Thank you.
Oh, we're good. We're good. So we can put our signs on. There we go. So we're still waiting. We got oh shit, we got 170 passengers left to board. Are these GSX voices? Are they literally saying hello? Terrible. Oh, what's our trim? Sorry, let's have a look at our trim. It's 4. Okay, that's good. We are ready to leave as soon as we're boarded. Still coming down the jetway there. Why is the rudder deflecting? A 100 passengers to go. So all it took was to reinstall my 777. Ah, man. Those VATSIM issues, I thought they had gone. But I guess I've flown the 777 quite a bit. Maybe something has gone corrupt in it. I don't know. But yeah, it seems that the reinstall, switch it off and on again, has worked. But okay, anyway, we are in Narita and we are heading to Incheon in Anna. Star Wars livery, because I like the Star Wars livery. And then we will, yeah. We've got a low, Simbrief has given us a low cruise level of 30,000 feet. So yeah. We'll decide if we go up in a minute. Hey Ian, hey, how are you? Yeah, my 777 was causing problems, eh? But I think I've resolved it. I think I have resolved it. We will see. I mean, I hadn't had issues with it for ages. But uninstall and reinstall seems to have solved the problem. The software version of switch it off and on again. So we're still waiting. We've still got passengers boarding. We can see their feet there. We've still got passengers boarding.
ご列席の皆様、ようこそご搭乗ください。
70 passengers left to board.
荷物をまだお持ちでない場合は、前の座席の下または頭上の収納棚に収納してください。お座りいただき、シートベルトをお締めください。また、シートバッグと折りたたみトレイが完全に直立していることを確認してください。非常口付近の座席をご利用のお客様は、座席の脇にある突起事項カードをよくお読みください。緊急時に説明されている機能を実行したくない場合は、客室乗務員に座席の座り直しを依頼してください。このフライトは禁煙です。化粧室を含む機内全域での喫煙は禁止されています。化粧室の煙感知器を改ざん、
Nearly there, nearly there.
することは法律で禁止されています。本日のフライトについてご不明な点がございましたら、
So we are live time, live weather. It is tomorrow in
あり
Japan.
がとうございます。
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board. If you haven't already done so, please stow your carry-on luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin. Please take your seat and fasten your seatbelt. And also make sure your seat back and folding trays are in their full upright position. If you are seated next to an emergency exit, please read carefully the special instructions card located by your seat. If you do not wish to perform the functions described in the event of an emergency, please ask a flight attendant to reseat you. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight.
Unless you're up front in the cockpit.
The entire aircraft, including the lavatories. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the lavatory smoke detectors is prohibited by law. If you have any questions about our flight today, please don't hesitate to ask one of our flight attendants. Thank you.
Alrighty. Are they still coming down? Oh, they seem to have loaded. Nearly boarded. Yep, nearly boarded. Ten passengers left. 10 passengers. Come on. Get on with it. That's the problem, flying these big aircraft, eh? Come on. And we are done.
Cabin crew, boarding is now complete. Any remaining ground crew, please leave the aircraft.
Okay. All right, let's get out of here. So we are going to go nose to the left. So let's start the APU. And on. There we go. Beacon light can come on. And we're going to get out of here on our way to Incheon. The tug is already attached. Yes, it is. Parking brake on. There we are. And we can go down to this. Ground operations. Ground connections. Let's wait for the APU to come up. There we are, the APU's up and running, it's starting. Okay, APU's running. Let's call for pushback. All right. We can go and release the ground power and remove chocks and GSX. Prepare pushback and departure. We're going to go nose to the left today. And let's close all. And arm all. So we're going nose to the left. Yep, nose to the left. Sorry, nose to the left, tail to the right. Seriously, you got to stop that Japanese accent they got going. All right, release the parking brakes. What's going on? Oh, you're kidding, right? It's frozen again. No, okay, it's all right. Release parking brakes. There we go. All engines clear. Okay, let's go. That can go on, and on. There we are. Fuel. I don't think we got anything in the center. No, we don't. And we are good. On and on. Okay, starting engines. There we are. 20. And there we go. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, please observe alert the cabin crew member closest to you, as we are about to demonstrate the safety features of our aircraft. Thank you.
ANA, Inspiration of Japan.
ご搭乗ありがとうございます。
Welcome on board.
機内の安全についてご案内します。必ずご覧ください。
Please pay attention to the following safety instructions.
手荷物は重ねないように座席の上の物入れ、または前の座席の下に収納してください。手荷物が滑り出る恐れがあります。
Please place your baggage in the overhead compartment or under the seat in front.
Okay, we're good. Engines are started successfully,
通路や非常口付近に
and we can kill the APU.
Block the aisle or exits.
離陸着陸の際は座席とテーブルを元の位置にお戻しください。
Return your seat and table to the original position for takeoff and landing.
ベルト着用サイン点灯中並びにお座りの間は揺れに備え常にシートベルト
Okay, so we can go RTO here and flaps 5.
Whenever you are seated, in case of sudden turbulence.
外す場合は金具の片方を持ち上げてください。
To unfasten, raise the flap.
電波を発する状態の電子機器はご使用になれません。
The use of electronic devices that emit radio waves is prohibited.
Parking brake set.
モードなどに設定してください。
Please turn them off or set them to airplane mode.
機内は通路を含め禁煙です。化粧室でのタバコは電子タバコ、加熱式タバコを含め航空法で禁止されています。
Smoking and the use of all smoking devices is prohibited in the cabin, including in the aisle and lavatory.
緊急時は乗務員の指示に従ってください。
In case of emergency, please follow our instructions.
酸素マスクが降りてきた際はマスクを強く引き寄せ鼻と口に当てて呼吸します。
If oxygen masks drop down, pull a mask towards you. Place it over your nose and mouth and breathe normally.
ご自身のマスクなどは外し酸素マスクを直接つけます。
Remove your own mask and then put the oxygen mask directly onto your face.
ゴム紐は頭にかけ長さを調整します。
Put the elastic band over your head and adjust it by pulling the ends.
衝撃に備える姿勢をとります。
In an emergency, brace for impact.
非常口は飛行機の左右両側にあります。お近くの非常口をお確かめください。
Emergency exits are located on both sides of the aircraft. Check your nearest exits.
乗務員の指示に従い行動してください。
Remain seated and wait for instructions.
Okay, good, good.
脱出時の撮影は
APU's cool down.
Photography is prohibited during evacuation.
手荷物は一切持たないでください。脱出の妨げやスライドを破損する恐れがあります。
Leave all baggage behind as it may hinder evacuation or damage the slide.
ハイヒールは脱いでください。先の尖ったものはスライドを破損する恐れがあります。
Remove high-heeled shoes.
Okay, on, taxi lights on,
両腕を前に伸ばし状態を
and we are good.
Put both arms out. Sit up straight and slide down.
Okay, releasing parking brakes,
Assist other passengers after sliding down.
すぐに飛行機から
and let's go.
Move away from the aircraft immediately.
救命衣は座席の下または横にあります。
A life vest is under or beside your seat.
頭からかぶり両方の金具を留め金にかけ左右に引いて締めます。
Slip the life vest over your head. Fasten the buckles and tighten the straps.
非常口または翼の上で前の引き手を強く引いて膨らませます。
Inflate the life vest at the door or on the
Why isn't it dropping?
膨らみが足りない場合は両側のゴム管を吹きます。
If you need more air, blow into the tubes.
Wow, what's going on?
料理をご覧ください。
Please look at the safety instructions card in your seat pocket.
お手伝いが必要なお客様はお知らせください。その他ご質問がありましたら客室乗務員にお尋ねください。
If you require assistance or have any questions, please contact a cabin attendant.
Okay. Oh, you know what? Because I reinstalled it. Because I've reinstalled it. Damn. Hold on, hold on. I know what's going on. Equipment, okay. There. Ah. All of this. All has to be redone. 1 second. Okay, crew alertness monitor. That one I want on. Ah, yeah, because I've reinstalled
Too
it.
low.
All the
Terrain.
deliveries have gone
Terrain.
back
Terrain.
to,
Terrain. 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 Pull
default.
up.
Who is that? Rooster, hello. Displays, and I bet you it's in pounds. I want it in kilograms. That's all good. Okay. That's all good. I want my 3 nautical miles. Yes. That's okay. That's okay. And that's okay. Return. Options. Perform. Oops. Simulation. This is going to be... that I want. There we go. All right. That's all good. Have I got a positive rate? Okay. Rotate. Airspeed's alive. 80 knots. Sorry. That one there as well. No topper, just okay. That's okay. Ah, that's why. Because I didn't have it on realistic. Now it will work. And this should be tiller and rudder. Damn, I'm going to have to, every time I fly 777, I'm going to have to do all of that setup again for each livery. It's not nice. Okay, so if I do the brakes now, the brakes are set, and if I press my brake, it releases. Good. Okay. There we go. At least we got it sorted. Okay, let's go. Take off. Narita traffic, all Nippon 8476, taxiing runway 16 right. Sorry, I forgot we were on VATSIM. Okay. Let's go over here and then we'll turn again. There we go. My tiller is working now. Oh man, I've had nothing but issues with the 777. I had to do a reinstall of the 777. The EFB or the MacDo, the FMC was freezing. I haven't had that happen to me in a long time, so I uninstalled it and reinstalled it, and it seems to be okay now. But then I forgot, you've got to do all of the configuration for the liveries again. But okay, we're on our way. We're on our way. We're heading to Korea. Incheon. In the 777 Star Wars. So yeah. Right, let's have a look at VATSIM radar. I'm the only one here at Narita. Okay, we're good. We go straight to the end. use the full runway because that's what I paid for. To be fair, I've not had any issue with it forever. Oh, you mean like Boeing as in Boeing? But yeah, I haven't had the FMC freeze on me for such a long time. So I just uninstalled it, deleted the work folder and all that's content below it, and let it rebuild the VATSIM, and it seems to be okay now. Okay, let's get out of here. Landing lights on.
Cabin crew seats for takeoff. Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Okay. Narita traffic. All Nippon 8476 lining up runway 16 right. Yeah, oh man, checklist as well. Alright, let's just hold on here and go to checklist. What? Okay, there, override, okay, normal, checklist. Flight, yes, okay, yes. Okay, before taxi, yes, and yes. Flaps 5. Okay, let's go. Okay. Toga.
Airspeed alive.
Ian. Rotate.
Let's go. Positive rating.
Okay, gear up. There we go, lovely. Beautiful. Look at that. Flaps up. All right, 4,500 feet. Clean that up, and we are good. Listen to the engine sounds, eh? They're just roaring.
ご列席の皆様、機長はシートベルト着用サインを消灯させており、機内を自由にご移動いただけます。ただし、安全のため、 乱気流や飛行中に発生する可能性のあるその他の事故に
Coming up to 10,000 feet.
を閉めて着席しておくことをお勧めします。ありがとうございます。
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign, which means you are free to move around the cabin. However, you are reminded that for your safety, we do recommend that you remain seated with your belt fastened at all times in case of turbulence or any other potential incidents that could occur during the flight. Thank you.
Okay. There we are on our way to Incheon. There's our departure. On our way to Korea. Korea. Looks nice, eh? Okay, transition. So we got about 683 nautical miles, 1 hour and 40 minutes. We're in the climb phase and we're just past 18,000 feet. We have a low cruise today, 30,000 feet only. There we go. Okay, let's sync our heading. So we have a cruise of 30,000 feet, but I wonder if it will give me a stat. Because I can't believe 30,000 feet from Simbrief is fuel efficient. Actually, there's one thing I need to test. And I'm just going to put it onto the screen. The longitude and latitude, I now pull that as a text file as well. So I'm just going to display it and make sure it's updating properly. Right, so there's our cruise. Let's just get into cruise. Okay, we're in cruise. Recommended is 38,000 feet. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, we're going to 38,000. This is also another good test. Dino, hello. So it should go into climb now, I think. Let's see, what does that do? Is that going to go into climb? And what? Those airports are in, those airports are in, those ICAOs are real? If it's not in the airport database, then there's not much I can do about it. I'll have to check. Let me check. What's that? In the airport database. 1 second. Right, what is it called? 024. 024, is it? I'll soon tell you if it exists or not. No. It's not in the airport database, so no. Oscar 24, Oscar 28, not in the database. Oh, hold on. Oscar. 1 second. I'll soon tell you. Oscar 24, Oscar 28. No, not in the database. So, I mean, I'll show you. I'll show you. Not in the database. So Oscar 1, 3, 6, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, 21, 31. So that's not in the database. So yeah. Nothing I can do about it. Yeah, but yeah, if it's not there, it's not there. There's not much I can do about that. And yeah, you're probably the only person who'll land there, so okay, let's have a look. I just want to change something here, so just give me 2 seconds. The scene will go black, but I'll be right back. Hold on. Hold on. There. Oh shit, hold on. I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. Let's go and call that one. Unlock it. Duplicate it. Duplicate. Copy. And let's pop that in there. There, and let's do another one. Duplicate. There we go. All right. So one is going to be called, let's rename that. And I just want to see if it's working. So longitude. Longitude. And then the other one we're going to call latitude. So let's bring this one in. Browse. So longitude. Okay. There. Let's bring that. Oops. Sorry. So that one there, I just want to see what that looks like. So there. And then we'll go with that one. Bring that across. And I want to see. There. So that one, okay. And then this one, properties. Browse, latitude, open, okay, and there we go. So we'll just have a look at those. So they are updating, or they should be updating. Come on. They don't seem to be, do they? They don't seem to be. Although I am getting the data. Hold on. 6:42. Okay, sorry, that was me. That was me. Sorry, my fault. Okay, so it is working. So they are updating. So that's longitude and latitude. Probably. There is the airport CSV in your application folder. You can always see if the airport exists there. However, I recommend against manually modifying that airport's CSV. Okay, so we're at cruise 38,000 feet. And just for information, I didn't make the airport database. It is public domain. Oh, really? Who is that? I can't see it. But what is it? What came on? Anna. Oh, right. Who is that? Someone is watching me. Where is he? Captain Clonix. Oh, right. Okay, there he is. Thank you. Sorry, I was just testing. So I'm the developer of this product called Streamflight, which is available on flightsim.to. That allows you to pull all your data to an overlay for streamers. So I just added longitude and latitude because someone requested that functionality because they want to integrate it into a map that they use. So I'm just testing that the longitude and latitude is working, because then they can use that information to create a track on a map. So it's working. Yeah, but But yeah, so streamflight, it's available on flightsim.to. And if you're a streamer, then it takes all the guesswork on how to do all of this. It takes all the guesswork out of the equation, and it just plugs and plays. You're using Avio Deck. I don't know what that is. Avio Deck. Avio Deck. I've no idea what that is. Flight stream. Oh, really? Oh, web-based. Yeah, okay. And it's Strato Ghost. Really? No wonder he's been hanging around in my streams. Oh, I know Strato Ghost. Yeah, I'm not a fan of web-based stuff. This is just a standalone, no registration required. It's standalone. That's it there. And it has SimBrief integration. And that's it. No login required. Strato Ghost, hello man, how are you? Let's have a look at yours, shall we? What is this? Get free access, no credit card. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I mean, I'm not a fan of using web-based stuff, to be fair. There we go. But that's alright, still a work in progress, no worries. Interesting. I mean, to be fair, I was just fed up. I was fed up with people forcing me to use their overlays. I was fed up with that. And then I was fed up with Fly Live constantly crashing. And so I just said, you know what? I complained about 3 years that the overlays kept crashing or it was too CPU heavy. So this took me 2 weeks to write. And it works. It works. You know, so yeah. It works. So I got a bit of competition now, eh? But no, nice one, Strato. You know what? I mean, but you wish you was good at creating a graphic, and that's the problem. Everyone forces you to use their style of overlay. I don't. You know what I might do? I might just do like 5 demo overlays, chuck it in on in my Discord, and you can download whatever one you want. Or if you want something a bit more custom, then I can build it for you, but I'm going to charge you for it. Yeah, pretty straightforward. And I've already done a few. You know, for streamers. And the sad part is people expecting everything for free. And you know what? That doesn't happen anymore. I'm always there to give you support, but you know, I mean, yeah, it takes time. It takes things like that. Yeah, so originally I used to use SimToolkit Pro, and everyone was asking me questions in SimToolkit Pro. They just kept on hitting me up on Discord. And the problem with Sim Toolkit Pro is it's very, very heavy on CPU. And I complained. I got to the developer and I said to them, why is my CPU spiking to 90% when I only and it's just Sim Toolkit Pro. I mean, Microsoft Flight Sim runs my CPU at 50%. But why does Sim Toolkit Pro spike at 90%? And I showed them the logs and everything, and they said, oh, you know, that's the way it is. I said, it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable that Sim Toolkit Pro needs more resource than Microsoft Flight Sim. And I gave up on that. And then I went to Fly Live. That constantly crashed. So, you know, I'm a developer and I don't develop this kind of stuff. I develop stuff on embedded microprocessors. But yeah, Fly Live was a great product, but he's given up. It hasn't been updated for 5 years. You know, so I mean, I develop stuff for embedded microchips, microprocessors, and I figured this can't be that difficult. So I read I mean, some of the SDK and stuff like that, and yeah, it took me 2 days to get the first version done, and then I've just been adding and refining and tweaking. So yeah, it's been a month. It's been a month. And then people keep asking me to add stuff. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Whoa, what happened there? Look at that. That was a weather change there. Look at that. And I'm more of, I prefer the standalone applications. I always I prefer standalone. I don't like to, I don't know, I'm not a fan of web-based stuff or where I'm supposed to log in and things like that. Yeah. But no, each to their own, you know. You know, and the footprint of Streamflight, I mean, it's using like 30 megabytes. It's nothing. I checked it in Task Manager, and I saw Task Manager was using bigger footprint than my Streamflight. Go figure. Think I can turn down the gain a bit. What? Think I can turn... Oh, right, on my mic. Yeah, I've been messing around with my mic as well. Let me do that. Compressor. Let me bring that down to about there. Tell me when it's better. I do naturally speak loud. Is that better? Is that better? A little bit, really? Wow, I'm not even going into the orange. Hold on. I don't have any gain on. 1 second, let me change my compressor a bit more. Now, what about that? Is that better? Maybe Puss in Boots needs to turn down his volume. Hey? Is that better now? Is it better? No, seriously, Puss in Boots. Is it better? Okay, nice. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, yeah, sometimes, you know, some feedback is always good, you know, because I can't hear my voice here. I don't monitor an output, you know, so, yeah, if that's better, that's better. Okay, so we're at 38,000 feet. And we're going to stay at 38,000 feet. We've got 490 nautical miles to go. 1 hour and 15 minutes. We are in cruise. And our estimated time of arrival is 41 minutes past midnight Zulu. We are on VATSIM. And we are currently here. There we are. So we're about to, what are we about to do? Long haul pilot. Thank you. Welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow. We are about to enter the Sea of Japan. Heading over to Korea. We are going to Incheon, a place I've been to twice in real life. Korea is a strange place. Actually, I did notice one little bug, so I need to just write that down. There we go. I was having nothing but problems with my 777. I meant to come in and stream earlier, but Nothing but problems. The it just kept freezing over here in the FMC. I haven't had that. I know the problem exists, but I never had that for a long time. Funny enough, the EFB was fine, but the FMC was all just frozen, and so I had to do the software version of switch it off and on again. So uninstall and reinstall, clean the VATSIM folder, the work folder, and restart it again. And now it seems to be okay. So maybe something got corrupt. I don't know, but it is working. But now you've got to do all the PMDG configurations for all your liveries. Unfortunately, we don't have any controllers on. VATSIM radar. Yeah, nothing coming up. It is morning over there, so maybe they will come on. It is Saturday. Is that World Flight there? Is that World Flight? Where is Anna 870? Where is he? Let's have a look. Is he on VATSIM? Anna 870. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's flying from Manila to Tokyo. There he is. Oh, he's over the water. So there he is. He's flying a 7879. At what is he at? 39,000 feet. It's lonely over the ocean, isn't it? It is very lonely over the ocean. There you go, 1 hour and 5 minutes. 365 nautical miles to Incheon. Let's see if I can butter this one like I buttered the 73800 earlier today. That was a beautiful landing into Fort Myers, Florida earlier today. Loved it. These are tunes, these are. Man, the U.S. U.S. aviation's in a complete mess at the moment, eh? Air traffic controllers are not turning up because they're not being paid. I mean, it's a dangerous place to fly right now, eh? The U.S. Especially domestic. I don't think it affects the international too much, but yeah, it's not the best place to catch a flight these days, is it? Okay, so now I do know it's working. I'm just going to just go pop over to the other scene. I'll just be back in 2 seconds. I'm just going to delete those. 2 seconds. There we go. I am back. Right, let's just pull up the charts for RKSI. So RKSI there we are, coming in on runway 34 right. Okay, so so 318 nautical miles to our top of descent. And we'll do our descent briefing at about 150 nautical miles out from top of descent. Okay. So we got some islands coming up. What's that? Shibu. So didn't the Japanese invade Korea at some point? And they actually went across across here. They went across from here into Korea, the Japanese, using this island as a sort of supply post. I enjoy some of the Japanese history stuff. It's quite interesting. I have, yes. I've watched Shogun as well. Yeah. Oh, Little Nav Map is the best. I think it's the best piece of software out there, hands down. Probably even better than my streamflight. No, Little Nav Map is superb. Superb. I've been using Little Nav Map since the P3D days. Yeah. For a very long time. I know it inside out, to be honest. Yeah, Shogun is a great show. It's a shame that there's no season 2. But yeah, the story was told. But I do watch a lot of Japanese stuff on Netflix and stuff like that. I do watch a lot of it, and I really have to concentrate because I don't dub it into English. I leave the original Japanese or the Korean. Season 2 of Shogun? Why? There's nothing to tell. What could the show possibly add? I thought it was all over. Hold on, Shogun. Oh, really? This is news to me. This is news to me. A second and third season. So what are they going to show? Are they all going to be walking around wearing suits now? Because the English came in and colonized them, didn't they? But I mean, this actor has got to be one of the best actors around. I mean, he's a brilliant actor. I mean, in everything he does, there is nothing that he has. I mean, he's just everything he touches. he was on that one which with Brad Pitt and that on the train, right? Wasn't he on that one as well? What was the Brad Pitt movie where there's the train? Hold on. Yeah, Bullet Train. He was on Bullet Train as well. He was brilliant, brilliant. Incredible. He's an incredible actor. But I don't understand. Are they going with Shogun? Are they going to show the white guys? Apparently, I mean, in real life, that British guy just disappeared into obscurity. He never left Japan. He stayed in Japan, and just ended up becoming recluse and really didn't do anything. I mean, there is some truth to his existence. Okay, 262 nautical miles. Yeah, but that'll be good. I can't wait for Shogun season 2. That'll be really, really. Hold on, I just need to type a response. Okay. 240 nautical miles, top of descent. Howling Crazy, do you stream? So let's have a look at the airports. I am probably number one for arrival. Let's see, arrival. No. So we've got one coming in from Zbad, and then I am number two. $212 nautical miles, top of descent. We'll do our descent briefing soon. Oh, Parallel 42 have just ended their relationship with Orbex. So that's where we are. So I've got 247 nautical miles to go, 38 minutes estimated time en route. We should arrive at 45 minutes past midnight Zulu. So let's do our descent briefing. So I want to be at 1600 feet. For the initial fix. So there we are. Q&H 1025. And minimums of 360. Minimums of 360. There we are. We'll go to brakes 3. And we're okay there. Let's go to our inlet ref. And 139 plus 5. So 144 is our V approach. So that is done. That is done. That is done. That is done. Approach briefing is complete. And there we are. Good. Oh no, I thought we had coverage. It was just the clouds. So we do have a bit of weather coming up, so yeah, that should be nice. It's the same temperature in Korea as it is here. .136.